Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight. Chris, what an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It will be a fun matchup to watch.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Toscano in at the 4 spot. Now here's Durant. And that one drops.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Green, no luck. And here are the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
And that's what led them to a blowout win. Offensively, they were solid, but their defense was what really carried them.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Clock at 6. Wiggins inside the line. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Durant does such a good job of getting high percentage offensive plays. I mean, you can see that over the years.
Wiggins against Harden. Wiggins passes to Green. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded closer. Good work defensively by Harden. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Turnaround Jay. Again, the Nets for two.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oubre against Harris. Back to Green, and there's the pass to Oubre. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Brooklyn with the ball. And Harden launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Curry. He's averaging 30 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever. Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
And it goes down 2 points. KD's got 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Harris against Oubre. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 40-point game against Orlando.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
And it's blocked by Jordan. Harris outside. Right side, Irving to the paint. Here's Harden. Outside for Durant. Back to Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jordan's got his second bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harden against Wiggins. Outside Curry. Brooklyn with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Jordan.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Curry finds Wiggins, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Poked loose. From 10 feet out, Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 16. And it's Wiggins missing.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Harden. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
He throw good, James Harden.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay to send him help. And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Durant for three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Eric Paschal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Oubre. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Brooklyn leading by 15. Now Harden. He had 19 points in the win against Indiana.
And so many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically, and he just said, yeah, bring it on.
Now Curry. James Harden missing on the three. Curry. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side Irving. He's off on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Lee finds Curry. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one drops for him. Harden's got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Jordan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. He's got 6.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Here is Harden. outside Durant, beyond the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When KD gets it in that close to the rim, you're out a good option. He's so good. I mean, sometimes you just give him the foul. You just give the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Oof, boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
Wiggins passes to Wanamaker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Harden. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 22 points per, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Landry Shamet's checked in for James Harden. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets leading by 17. Shamet with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's Durant missing. And it's the Warriors on the break. Basket counts. Wiggins has got 9.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 17.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Wanamaker. And here's Wiggins. He's covered by Shamet. They get a hand on it. Here we go, all alone. Green kicks to Shamet. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Brown. Passes it to Shamet. Three-pointer. No good there. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. Number 1, the Nets.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Durant. Over Wiggins. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Brown.
You must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
Here's Wanamaker. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. Cool. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 16. Durant with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
And when he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nets lead by 16. And we'll be back right after this. Got 18 points in the game.
¡Miserable, qué te pareció! ¡Eh! ¡Maricón de mierda!
And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
They've got Kent Bazemore, and it's Pascal in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Jordan with the bucket. Warriors trail by 18. Wanamaker the pass to Bazemore. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Brown finds Jordan. Here's Shamet. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
That free throw good from Shamet. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Toscano passes to Oubre. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And checking out some numbers for Stephen Curry. The Nets haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The pass to Toscano. Now here's Jordan. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to KD. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. There's Brown with the 3, and he's able to get it back. And it's the Warriors on the break.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Luwawu Cabarrot kicks to Brown. Durant down low. Covered by Oubre. KD's shot is off. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Jeff Green is checked in for Kevin Durant. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. Really been a key contributor over the past month. First in shooting percentage. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true. And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Warriors trail by 18. Here's Wanamaker. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. Green with the block.
Like a jaguar looking for his next meal, Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot. They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Good on the shot. Green's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside, Green. Here's Irving. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. And then for Brooklyn, Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and it's Harden in for Bruce Brown. Good on both. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well. He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Irving against Curry. Passes it to Harris. It's Jordan on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden the pass to Jordan. The Warriors pull it in, and here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Pass to Harden. Step back shot. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And a wide open look for Lee. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn leading by 14. Now Harden. 12 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, that's just fantastic concentration by Harden. Taking the hit like a champ, draining the shot.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights. Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
Toscano's shot is good.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Green dishes to Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's review some numbers for Green. He's right around 5 points a night, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both. Curry with it. He's got 10. The pass to Toscano. Here's Wiggins, guarded by Harris. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And the basket by Harris.
Well, he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
Curry against Irving. Pulls it up. And the Warriors tack on two more.
Oh, just taking what the defense gives him. Curry's able to run the pick and roll in just such a variety of ways.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
I mean, it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
And seeing where the Nets are, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they've stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Up the floor. Lee finds Wiggins. And here's Bazemore. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Warriors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Lee outside. Here's Curry with the three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Irving kicks to Green. Down low. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Inside, Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Damian Lee. And the Nets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Outside Irving. The three-pointer no good.
Well, their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range. Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
1 shot.
finally he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Durant finds Harden, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry from deep three-point range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Brooklyn leading by 15. Irving passes to Harden. Harden draws the double. And a wide open look for Jordan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green dishes to Curry. Fires the 3. No can do. Misses for the 6th time in 15 shots from the floor. Harden the pass to Durant. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got 20 points.
A fearless, tenacious scorer. I mean, Durant only needs to see one drop through. I mean, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Bazemore. Pascal inside. KD's on him.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Harden draws the double and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Bazemore. Here's Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 25.
He's wrapped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Wiggins against Harden. Feeds it to Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Where the defender overreaches right there. Durant recognizes it and quickly baits him into the hack.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first free throw is good.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game receive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Jeff Green is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Landry Shamet comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Wiggins against Harden. On the wing, Wiggins shoots over KD.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality
I
out
just
there?
like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 22 points, 5 assists, and 1 block. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it's inspiring to watch Kevin Durant play. Coming back from an Achilles, and he hasn't lost a step. He has this team right where it needs to be.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem. They got to commit a few more bodies down low. They got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. And even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors trail by 15. So for Brooklyn now, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Harden outside, over Wiggins, and Harden with the basket on the assist by KD. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
To the inside, and he slams it one-handed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in. Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Wiggins, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
They double-team Curry. And a Oubre off the drive.
And he's just so mobile for his size. That's a big part of the value Jordan has at the defensive end. When he's on you, he's too hard to shade, and he had an impact on that shot for sure.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Irving passes to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Well, that's straight out of Harden's playbook. Go on the attack, drive the lane, force the defense into foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That free throw good from Harden. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Wiggins finds Green. Irving against Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. And stolen by Jordan. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. He had a nice open look right there. And now it's up to 25 points for James Harden.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Now here's Green. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Oubre kicks to Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at hitting these shots.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 19. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. Golden State moving the ball around, and that one's good. Wiggins.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Irving dishes to Harden. Takes a three. They get it again. The shot's good from Jordan. He's got 20.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
He rifled that one in from distance. And that's now 33 points for Steph Curry.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Harden the pass to Durant. Look at that.
Phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for Golden State. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Green. Lee comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Curry. Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Joe Harris. Here's Wanamaker. Back to Pascal. That one goes in.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Passes it to Durant. And finished off by KD.
It takes a lot to stop Durant when he's going at the rim. Any bump or knock isn't enough. He'll just fight his way through.
Pascal, the pass to Lee. Here's Toscano. Here's Wanamaker. Oubre for three. The rebound by KD. KD's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harden can't hit. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Green kicks to Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD. Brown is checked in for Brooklyn.
More fire, more heat.
Durant hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Kicks to Lee. Pass to Toscano. In the corner, it's Oubre. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good, Oubre. And he can't hit the second. Nets leading by 16. Harden draws the double. It's Durant on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I mean, stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length is just unreal.
Now, here's Oubre. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Harden outside, lets the three fly, bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Pascal, the pass to Wanamaker. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And he can't get the first one. And Brooklyn making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Now here's Brown, and here's KD for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Bazemore. Now the pass to Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The open shot, Durant. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Luwawu, the pass to Green. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 37.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Bazemore. They need this. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Banked in off the glass. KD's got 39.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Bazemore. Oubre outside. Poole. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint. And then Durant with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Brown, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to KD. Misses from close range. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Oubre. Here's Poole. Rebounded by the Nets. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown outside. Pass to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. And stolen by Bazemore. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Shamet. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Shamet's got 5.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nets shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Kent Bazemore is out there with Eric Paschal. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Mannion, and it's Poole in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5. 5 on the clock. Chioza, no good. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
The agility, the elusiveness, the explosiveness, all things Green has worked on since he's first entered this league.
There's the pass to Pell. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Bazemore. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, let their guards down at times. Then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
And the first one drops. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And so Bazemore nails both of them. And here's Chioza. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Shamet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
That free throw, no good. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Here's Chioza. Passes to Shamet. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
On the wing, Wiggins. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Mannion with the jam.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Chioza scanning the floor. Pass to Shamit. Just 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. Perry, and the Nets, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the pass to Poole. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Chioza. He's covered by Bazemore. Johnson, that's for 2. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Here's Chioza. Pass to Shamit from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. That one drops for him.
And this is one thing that makes Draymond so unique. A big man who passes it so well.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And it's Shamit missing. The Warriors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Now here's Johnson. No good again that time. Passes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Chris, you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers. 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10" or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, you know, with that comes block steals and deflections. You know, as long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in, and Oubre's subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Jordan kicks to Harris. Pass to Harden. Back to Harris. They could use a bucket. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Oubre outside. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Wiggins drawn the double team. Just 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Now, here is Irving. Oubre with the steal. One-on-one here. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving.
But too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
And the jam by Harden.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
Back to Curry. From deep. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 37.
Oh, and that's the floater Curry has perfected. I mean, difficult for the defense to predict exactly when he's going to use it.
Harden draws the double. The feed to Durant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against Los Angeles,
This is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Here is Harden following the basket by Stephen Curry.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Nets leading by 19. Harden outside. Back to Irving. The pass to Harden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, and for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them and an honor to call them friends.
Now here's Curry.
and every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Here's Irving. Harden outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 37 points for James Harden.
Oh, what a beautiful, wonderful, exceptional, pretty jump shot from Harden. He burns guys with his masterful jumper.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Fires from the line. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 23. Outside Jordan to the inside. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off for the slam. He has just unreal hops.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Warriors. Chris, we've seen in the three-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star game to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because one or two guys can. When we look at offensive efficiency and other statistics, there's still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation, but this is something that I think we're jumping ahead of the times.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Mulder. Outside, Green. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one very much in rhythm.
Pass to Perry. Poked away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Passes it to Chioza. Over to the wing. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Green. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14. Perry, it's blocked. Right wing, here's Mannion. It's hauled in by Perry. Perry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Chioza. He's covered by Bazemore. Here's Luwawu. Green with the block. Down low. Here's Mulder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. The first one falls. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. So he gets them both. Harden with it. Outside Jordan. Harden against Wiggins. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Harden's got 41.
This is what great size in the backcourt gives you, the ability to equally challenge the defense on all 3 levels. Harden's incredible. That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to Irving. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Well, it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
Harden kicks to Irving. There's the pass to Jordan. That shot missing. Wiggins with some nice D. In the corner, Bazemore with it. No good on the 3. And here is Irving. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.